Hey, welcome to my Planet Zoo stream. So, welcome to my Planet Zoo stream. So, in this stream, I'm gonna essentially go through my Planet Zoo, and I'm gonna use butterflies as a moneymaker in habitats, and possibly introduce like the capuchin monkey to the game. So I wrote down the controls because I played this for about like 5 hours so far, and you use like WASD to move around. I took a screen cap because I had a video with a timeline that had all the controls. You left click and right click at the same time to rotate. You click the camera at the bottom right to enter Explorer mode and walk around. Um, you use shift plus move mouse to raise objects. You could save your park. Uh, left click, then right click object to delete. So, yeah. And when you build your zoo, you need a water treatment place, a transformer, trade center, and an exhibit for animal specific. And one thing I was learning was how to take loans and how to raise ticket prices, which I was able to do. So I'm just gonna do I want to start a new zoo. So I'm not sure. I could resume Let's Planet Zoo 2. Access all your zoos. Franchise. Build zoos all around the world and trade your animals online. Career. Progress your career in zoo management. Build your dream zoo with no restrictions. I think this one would be like unlimited money. But let's go to franchise again. Nice. So I got 100 points. So I can make another new zoo. I have 122. I don't know if you can restart a zoo. So I could close a zoo that I've already made. Or resume a zoo. Let's just do a new zoo. And I don't know what the capuchin monkey's like, so I'm just gonna do Africa and tropical. So name zoo, Planet Zoo 3. Yeah, this game's so good. So left click and right click to rotate. Sure. Alright, so here's like the home base. And under habitat, I'm going to build a facility for, facilities. So animal exhibits, you could do a walkthrough exhibit with butterflies. So you hold down Z to rotate. So these are going to be my exhibits for the butterflies. Alright, so I have insufficient funds already. So I'm going to take a loan out. So let's go to zoo. Finances, loans, take a $50,000 loan. Okay. So I'm going to go to, we must have at least one trade center. Okay, so facilities, let's go over to trade center. Yeah, add in a small trade center right here. Okay, that works out. And then let's add like pathing. So barriers. I don't know where the paths are at. Oh, here we go. Paths. So I'm going to connect these all to here. You can increase the path length. And you could also remove with a right click. But you could remove the curbs. So the curbs over here under settings, you get rid of. per path supports. Curb on crowd path. Paths. I don't know how to get rid of like the, oh yeah, I got rid of the curb. CKERB. Okay. So let's decrease the length. Add walkthrough paths for each of these places. Left click, right click. There we go. Add a way back. Alright, so added pathing in so people can walk through. Easy. Okay. So let's make this one a little bit straighter. Whatever. Okay, so I got pathing, I got a trade center, animal trading, or I lose my money. Let's go to exhibit trading, and I'm just gonna search up butterfly. You could also research. So I looked up butterfly and I don't see any butterflies. So I guess there aren't butterflies in Africa, tropical. Any species, tarantula, centipede. Yeah, so this one just does not have a butterfly. I'm so bad at like following instructions. Animal trading. Let's try butterfly over here. Yeah. So these you need like these kind of points. Creating avatars of Visitor Zoo, logging in daily, completing community challenges. So this was a good zoo. It just I just happened to not be able to put butterflies in here. Go to Animal Trade Center. Alright, so I don't want to waste the zoo. Like, I just made the zoo. So, press escape. Save and exit. Yes, save and exit to main menu. Okay. That's upsetting. I know how to follow directions. Alright, so let's go to franchise again. So I can't even create like a new zoo. Alright, so if you go bankrupt, I'm not sure if you're able to continue. Ridiculous. Okay. Alright, so this is my bear and camel zoo. And I ran out of cash here. Oh my god, my camel died. That's horrible. Oh my god. Look at the bear over here though. Just chilling. He's just eating his lower belly. I can't get rid of my lower belly. Alright, so I have all the stuff like water treatment facility, trade center, transformer, and whatever the other thing is. I have fences for the habitats, then I have a habitat gate, and I turned it into one spot. Here's the African water buffalo, which was pretty huge. And then I had a restaurant, and people go out the back, and they're able to eat here. So, go to facilities, animal exhibits. I can't afford any of these. So I can't take more loans. Oh, yeah, I can. Alright, so I took more loans. And let's go to facilities. Oh, I can't. Okay. Alright, that's my mom. Chill out. Alright, so I'm gonna try Sandbox in Planet 2. And we'll do Temperate and North America. Name zoo. I'll call it Butterfly. Okay. Okay. So let's go to zoo. Finances, loans. Okay. Alright, so I'm doing a butterfly zoo here, real quick. Wait. Alright, so I'm making a new zoo here. I selected North America and Temperate. So I'm going to add in a water treatment facility, a trade center, a generator transformer, and something else. But first of all, I'm going to add in facilities. So in animal exhibits, I'm going to add walkthrough exhibits for the butterflies. Hold down Z and rotate. I'm going to add 3 of them. Alright, and then I'm going to go to paths. And you can remove the curbs over here. It's called curb, right? So hold left click and right click to rotate. Go over here and adjust the length. So that's 1 walkthrough. 2 walkthroughs. 3 walkthroughs. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, so I'm going to right click the cell. There we go. Alright, so let's add a path back. I'm going to add in ATMs. Alright, so that walkthrough exhibit's fine. You need a trade center to order the butterflies. So go to facilities. You need animal facilities. Yeah. So the trade center should be somewhere in here. So let's search trade. Okay. Trade center. Animal trade center. Planet Zoo trade center. Perfect. Alright, let's hold C. Rotate. Alright. So let me add in a ATM. We'll add in 2 right over here. Need a water treatment. You need a generator. Water treatment generator. Oh, transformer. Okay. We'll connect a path to them and assign a engineer to them. So let's do paths. Okay. Alright, so those are all good. And how do I hire workers? So let's go to zoo. Staff, I'm going to do mechanics. So hire staff, I'm going to hire a mechanic, and I'm going to set his work zone. So let's click on him. And to make a work zone, you left click and you hold the control and left click again. And you're going to go over here and you're going to go to work zones and create a work zone. Left click, shift. You can name it and then it saves. So power, enter. Okay. Escape. So he's assigned to the work zone power, which is these two things. So I'm gonna order butterflies for these three things over here. And you could assign a mechanic to outdoor habitats. These are walkthrough exhibits, but outdoor habitats you need fences, and then you need a habitat entrance. And you assign a mechanic to that, as well as a someone who cleans it up, which is a keeper or a caretaker. Alright, so I got one person assigned to the power work zone. So I'm gonna order butterflies. Alright. I see a lot of spiders here. Snails. So I see no butterflies under exhibit trading. It looks like I could get an African leopard. Okay, send him here. I ordered a leopard. Check out Animal Trade Center 1. Animal storage. So I got an African leopard. So I'm going to send him to the zoo. I can't send him there. So I'll try to send him to a habitat. So go barriers, chain link fence. And let's do an entrance. Habitat gate. Okay. Set a path over here. Why is it obstructed? I'd have to like turn the habitat around. Habitat gate, yeah. And delete path. I'm not selecting a brick wall. I'm selecting a habitat gate. There we go. That was complicated. Okay, so let's see if I can send my leopard to that area. So this isn't closed off yet. Chain link. Go, now it's closed off. I think I need a left click it all to transform it into an actual habitat. Well, I'll assign someone to it. So zoo. I'll do keeper, hire a keeper. Let's left click him. 10 exhibits. His work zone is going to be this area. Habitat 2. I'll call it leopard. So I should be able to send the leopard over. There we go. Nice. So I'm getting the leopard over here. So I have unlimited funds in this game type. So making butterflies doesn't matter whatsoever. We're running out of money, which is way cooler. Okay. Yeah, so my mom came home from where she was going a little earlier. So these are just exhibit walkthroughs. Like, you exhibit animal market. So I have unlimited this, and I have unlimited funds as well. So, yeah, let's try a golden poison frog. Alright, go here, Animal Trade Center, exhibit animal. Alright, send to zoo. The walkthrough exhibit like never works for whatever reason. Class. Okay, you could change how it looks. I was gonna enjoy my stream, but my mom came home. She's like making food. Yeah, I wanted to stream, but she's home. I hate her. Every noise she makes is to annoy you. At all times, every day. Hmm. Is he gonna deliver my leopard? Relocating to Habitat 2. Okay. So I'm gonna order a... I have a keeper, right? Yeah, his work zone's... Hire a caretaker. I don't know why the Animal Trade Center's not working. Is the caretaker bringing him over? Yeah, so the caretaker brings him over, and not the keeper. Nice. Nice. So my caretaker, he brought my leopard in, which is mad cool, dude. My caretaker's already here. I need to take a picture of it. I had it immediately, but go to explore mode. Hopefully it walks over here. Okay. So, real quick summary, let me go to standard mode, WASDA. So I set up a water treatment facility. I set up a transformer I used chain link fence under barriers, and in addition to habitat gate as an entrance. I hired over here a keeper. I hired a mechanic who was assigned to this as a work zone, and I hired a caretaker who brought my leopard in over here. And if you go to work zones for your workers, I have one called leopard, which includes this entire thing here, including the gate. And then I have another one called power, which includes 2 buildings. You could edit the work zone, that one and that one. You could click the pencil to rename it and press enter. So that's how work zones work. So I have people trying to check out my leopard. I don't know how to make it so that they are allowed to go in, but I assigned a mechanic to the habitat to protect it. And so zoo got work zones so the mechanic is assigned to power, and he could also be assigned. So let's get a mechanic and another mechanic. Oh, the leopard escaped. But yeah, I mean, you could assign a mechanic to it as well. So under here, hire a mechanic. Can't hire him. Mechanic. There we go. So hired him. Left click him. So I'm gonna make his work zone the leopard. So you need a mechanic to keep this in order. I guess the leopard got out because the fence was too low. So you could assign a caretaker to go take care of it. So go to my, who's this? This is DeMarcus Hawk. He's a caretaker. So let's do emergency capture the animal. Relocating to habitat 2. Okay. That's all I managed to do so far. I don't feel like streaming anymore because my mom is really annoying. She keeps touching my shit. Okay. I don't know how to like raise the fences. I assume you could just build walls, barriers, height mode, height. You know, you could hold shift. Let's see. Shift plus move mouse to raise objects. Oh great, I just closed out of my app. Now I can't click. Yeah, so shift should be able to raise it. But it doesn't work. Why is it difficult to like raise walls? Why is it snapped here? Alright, so I right click to get out of there. Oh god, it escaped again. Alright, so he's gonna have to hop 2 walls now. My shift plus Z doesn't work here. Okay. Alright, so that should be good. I'll put 2. Why's everything obstructed? Alright,